God bless. So now is the time for
the next president, the incoming president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is here with us. It's very much evident, and we're here to commit ourselves to peaceful processes to ensure that 2023 is already a done deal, where we have a free, fair, credible elections.
Okay, so the photo journalists, the video journalists, please.
By what has taken place. So really and truly, we want to thank you. But first we start by thanking God, the creator of heaven and earth, the sustainer of our lives, and the sustainer of our country, who has guided and brought us so far. We want to thank in a very special way, on behalf of the members of the Peace Committee, our chairman, whom, as you can see from his condition, has defied his physical ailments to be with us. Chairman, sir, your devotion, dedication to the cause that we've just tried to enact is what inspires us. The President of the National Assembly, the Senate President and the Speaker, members of the National Assembly, we want to thank you, especially through your collaboration with the President, and in a very special way, I appreciate our President for fast-tracking the processes required to put our electoral processes on an even keel. We are convinced that these developments have inspired and will inspire more confidence in ordinary Nigerians, and sooner than later, we believe that the doors of our freedom to a truly democratic country will begin to open. We want to thank in a very special way and use, as it is said, the Inspector General of Police as a point of contact to say how deeply appreciative we are of the security agencies for the great work that they do and continue to do. The police is not only our friend, the police is a friend of democracy. I want to congratulate those on whose behalf we are here, namely those who have invited us to this very solemn ceremony. It looks perfunctory, it looks formal, but it has deep implications, because what you have done signposts your commitment to the processes of democracy. I want to thank in a very special way the ordinary people of Nigeria, whose love for democracy remains quite relentless. We ask God to continue to bless us, and as our young girl said, that we will leave a country behind, that those who are coming after us will find things easy. The international community, we want to thank the ambassadors, but also extend our appreciation to international election monitors who have been with us and whose presence continues to inspire us to greater commitment to electoral transparency in Nigeria. The work of the Peace Committee, actually, we owe very, very special appreciation to the Swiss Embassy, because it was the Swiss Embassy that first invited me in early 2014 to begin a conversation about the possibility of preparing for the fact that Nigeria's elections might go wrong in 2015. And this came through the inspiration of Kofi Annan and his experience with the elections in Kenya. As you know, the 2013 elections in Kenya had happened against the backdrop of great violence. And for us in Nigeria, I think Kenya should be learning from us, not the other way around, because whereas Kenya became independent only on the 12th of December 1963, Nigeria had been enjoying independence for a clear 3 years before that. But I think we derive inspiration from Kenya and we commend them because they ran the most peaceful, most transparent, and most acceptable elections. And their institutions were able to see through that process. We hope, therefore, that the lesson we can learn from them is that these 2023 elections, despite the anxieties and the fears, that by the grace of God, elections will be free, fair, and credible. The IG, the chairman, in their speeches, made reference to the deep concerns that ordinary Nigerians are having, that whereas INEC is making tremendous progress, we are witnessing activities by political actors that don't do justice to the process. That is the unacceptable dilemma of vote buying. Now, we are aware of the capacity of this process to undermine the entire project of democracy. Yes, Nigerians are poor. Yes, Nigerians are suffering. But none of that is a substitute. And politicians must not exploit the weaknesses of our people in the way and manner that has made vote buying part of our culture. We hope that with the penalties already spelled out in the chairman of INEC's speech and the IG, that those who compromise the process will face the wrath of the law. I want to thank the chairman of INEC and his able team for inspiring greater confidence in the process. We want to assure you of our constant support. And for the members of the media, we want to thank you for being with us all the way. We commend you and we appreciate the great work that you do. The EU ambassador has already made a point. We want to thank them very sincerely for the great support that they have continued to render to the Peace Committee. The members of the Peace Committee collect absolutely no penny for their work. All our travels and other bills and the administration of the work of the Peace Committee, the bills are being footed by the European Union and the Swiss Embassy, and we really want to really and truly thank them. Finally, let me express my deep appreciation to Father Barkindo, who is the head of the Secretariat, and all the staff at the Kuka Center who have done such a tremendous job of setting all this together and getting us to where we are. And finally, the Minister of the FCT, we extend our very, very special appreciation to him, because when we approach the management of this facility, despite the high cost we were charged, we were told that the facility was not available. We thank our chairman who approached the minister, and we thank the minister for making this facility available to us. We are very much assured and encouraged by this collaboration and support. So once again, we want to thank you, and to all of you who are contestants, we know that one of you is going to be the president of Nigeria. Our fears and our anxieties and hopes have already been articulated. May God give you the confidence, the opportunity to do what needs to be done for the progress of our country. God bless you all, and God bless our dear country. Thank you very much.
We think about Nigeria first, because we are all Nigerians, and that we ensure that it's an issue-based campaign, not based on ethnicity, religion, my turn, or any form of bias, but based on character, competence, capacity, commitment to building a better Nigeria. Especially if you listen to the young girl who humbly requested that we do the right things.
All right, thank you so much.
For updates.